Welcome back, friend. We are done with AWS EC2 Elastic Compute Cloud, and now we are moving ahead in other service in the compute category, that is Amazon VPC or Virtual Private Cloud. It is similar to VPN or Virtual Private Network, but it is hosted on cloud, that is isolated cloud resources. So what is VPC? VPC is a provisionally logically isolated. It provisions a logically isolated section of the AWS cloud that may have a multiple resources, given that they can may have separate IP address or subnets or routing table or security groups or other things. You can control them over the cloud. They are hosted as they are kept in your personal network in your office, but they are hosted on the cloud. If suppose I have 50 members and they have 50 resources and they are residing in globally in 50 other different countries, we can collectively call them as a private cloud, a virtual private cloud. We can collectively call them a virtual private cloud, similar to VPN, based on certain categories. You can connect your on-premise network also with this via hardware VPN to VPC. You can control if how your instance access the internet. This is the model, how it works. So, within the boundary of AWS cloud, Amazon Web Services cloud, hosted on the internet, here you have your virtual private cloud where you have multiple IPs or domain corresponding to different resources hosted throughout the globe, and they are separate from other AWS clouds. Your cloud is your cloud, that is private, and if you want to keep some segment of your virtual private cloud to be public, you can do so. And you have a third option. If you want to connect your personal VPN connection, if you have, you can do so with Amazon VPC, and both work as a single instance. The only barrier is the authentication barrier between them, and they are isolated and from other cloud resources. So what is more and to getting more into VPC, they are logically isolated section of AWS cloud. It is one of the most used services on AWS VPC. Enterprise customers are able to access the EC2 Elastic Compute Cloud over an IP segment based VPN. Unlike traditional EC2 instance, which are allocated internal and external IP numbers by Amazon, the customers can assign IP numbers of their choice from one or more subnets. You can define different subnets. You can purchase separate IPs that can have any top level domain, assigning it to various resources, and you can build a complete solution with VPC. By giving the user option of selecting which AWS resources are publicly facing and which are not, you can define which resources are available to public on your VPC. For example, if you have an YouTube account and you can upload multiple videos, for example, you have uploaded 10 videos, then you have an option to make some videos to be public or private. You can make all the 10 videos to be public or none of them to be public, all them to be private. That is not visible to any other user than you. You can set permission to that only few visitors can view your video that that subscribes to you, or you may choose to provide link, or you may choose an option like this. You may want to make 4 videos to be private and other 6 videos to be public. The VPC is not different from that thing. It involves the same concept here. Some of your resources may be public, some of the resources may be private. You can do so with VPC. VPC provides more granular control over the security. You have option to select the firewall categories, and you have root access or admin access on your single click. So this was VPC. Later on we will explore more in the compute category. So thanks for now.